And I have just hit live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 2021 Bowtied Awards. For those of you watching post after this video has already been archived on the live stream, there will be timestamps in the bottom, so you can figure out what is happening, what's going on, and you can skip ahead to certain areas you want to see, the intro, all that kind of stuff. So, but yes, voting will only happen live. Voting will only happen live for everything. So that's that. Just make sure my audio isn't lagging. Perfect. I fixed it. Didn't fix it, but welcome, 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 Chief Ed. Hello, Lawrence, Tylo. Oh my gosh, I'm just excited. Broken screen. I am pumped to get this going. This has been like a month in the making at this point, actually, to actually get this whole live stream done, to do this 3-part Bowtied Awards. But for now, we'll just do a quick some hellos. We'll get to a point. Doke, hello, Doki. Well, oh, thank you, Broken Screen. I put on a suit and a bow tie for this because it is the awards. So it's more of an award show. King Cobra, hello. Excited to see all your guys', I would say faces, but your avatars, your profile pics back in chat. Haven't done this in a while, so I'm excited to be doing this again. But yes, this is the final part, the actual live stream for the 2021 Bowtied Awards, where you get to vote on what is actually happening, what the actual awards are going to be given, not just some other, I don't know, preliminary primary voting. Nasta, hello. Hi. I'm excited to get this going. DJ Big Homie Squats, Charlie Ra, yo. Also, again, just look how cool this is. This is a bow-tied Rubik's Cube. Look how awesome this is. This is so cool. Kelpo, hello. Look how awesome that is. Thank you, Jack Hazel, for that. Also, fun thing, I've been trying to do this for a while. I cut this out. I'm gonna try to, so my goal with this, okay, so this is like, I cut out the bow tie, is to like put it on the wall somewhere, something like that, but, take these lights, these like strip lights, and put it on the inside of the thing, so I can like turn it on and like light up the sign. So that's the plan of that in the future. We'll see if I ever actually get to that, but, I'm excited. For what's going to be. What up, Bowtied? I'm doing good. Kelpo. I'm having fun, loving life. We love the puppet profile pic. Oh yeah, you gotta love it. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna wait till we actually hit 3 o'clock to actually get going. This won't be too long of a stream. It may be. I think it's. So there's 11 awards, and there'll probably be about 3 minutes for each award, 3, 4, 5 minutes for each award. So that's, maybe that goes from 30 minutes, like half an hour. So depends on how long we want to talk about this. How long we ever, the first award show I've ever attended. Wow. Thank you, Rue. I'm excited. This should be fun. This should be a lot of fun. But hey man, been a long time. How are you? Wishimaru. I am doing great. I'm doing quite well. So I got off crazy work hours after Christmas because I work at a church. I do video stuff at my church. We released an album too, a worship album, which is super exciting. But so all that stuff is, technically the channel is in the Discord, I think, from a while ago, if you want to go check out kind of stuff we did, but super exciting. So I worked crazy hours for Christmas, which I love doing. I'm quite okay with that. And then I got like 10, 12 days off since then, and I've just done nothing. I have done absolutely nothing since then. I've literally just played Halo and done nothing. I played a villainous game, and that's been it. So I lazy around when we get to when I when I have my off, like I had a staycation pretty much. I just lay around and do absolutely nothing. But COVID's hitting hard here. COVID is hitting quite hard. It's getting pretty close. I have yet to have it in all 2 years now almost of this thing. I have yet to get it, so that's exciting. But hello everyone, Shiori. But I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are excited for this too. I think it'll be a lot of fun to do the actual voting on everything. But also, just a thing I wanted to mention before is the channel membership is back. It's a little different this time. It's no longer the tiered rewards where you get certain tiers for the different amount of generosity you donate, how much you donate. But yeah, it's this time it's just like a general giving, it's general support. I sadly couldn't execute all the stuff I wanted to for the lists. Doing a video a month for every person that was in the Golden Bowtied was actually got crazy. So I couldn't do that. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so new channel membership is there if that is something that interests you at all. I forgot to vote in this, but it should be good seeing the awards. Shiori, see, that's a fun thing. Your vote now is the one that really matters because actually we're live voting on the winners of each. So if you guys didn't know, actually, you know what? We might as well start now. We might as well start the stream now. Let's just do that. Welcome to the 2021 Bowtied Awards. I am super excited you guys are here. So the way this is going to work and the way this has kind of worked in the past, I've done 2 rounds of voting on a Google form from before, the preliminary and the primary votings. The preliminary voting had you guys all submit 3 things for each category. So there was album of the year, EP of the year, song. Let's see if I can name them all. Album, EP, song, remix, artist, vocalist, vocal performance, compilation, mix, and artwork. I believe that is all 11. So what we did with that is you got to give 3 kind of votes on that, and then we took all of those that you guys had vote, all the suggestions, all those submissions, and put them into a, just click the ones you like the most on the primary voting. And so now I've taken all of that stuff, and there is now the top 4 for each category. The top 4 submissions, top 4, because they're not, like, some of them are songs, some of them are artists, some of them are people, some of them are artwork, whatever. So we're taking the top 4 of each category, and you can now vote on it live. So I'll be putting the YouTube poll in live, and whatever one wins will win the 2021 Bowtied Award. So if you had not voted in the past, that is okay, because your vote now is the one that really, really matters. So that's the way it's going to work. I'll quickly go over just a little bit of what everything is. So album. So first of all, I was allowed stuff from December of 2020, just because, it was okay, because in the future, when we do the 2022 awards, you'll be able to vote for stuff from December 2021, just because we did this voting so much earlier. But that's how that will work. So I think there's only one thing in here that's actually just from 2020, not technically 2021, but I'm okay with that, because it's kind of like all music kind of lists go from December to December, really, or beginning of December, end of November to the year end. So it makes a lot of sense. Not a lot of stuff comes out in December, anyways. But album of the year, pretty self-explanatory. The album of the year, EP of the year is an extended play, obviously. Song is just a single. It doesn't necessarily need to be a single, but just any song that was released in the year. And then remix is any Rare Bun. My vote counts twice. Thank you, Rare Bun. Thank you for the what is it called, super chat donation. If you can vote twice, try to vote twice if you can. Song is song. Remix is a remix that has happened. Obviously, any remix, and we're voting on the actual person that remixed the song, not the original. Artist is any artist that had a fantastic year. They could have one song that really blew you away. They can have a whole album worth of stuff that blew you away, a ton of EPs that blew you away, whatever you think is the artist that stood out for you in that year. And next is vocalist. Same thing as artist, so a vocalist that kind of stood out for you this year. Someone that's preferably probably done a lot of stuff and been a presence this year. And then vocal performance is for an individual performance on a song. So rather than it being for the whole year, it's their voice on one single song. Artwork is pretty self-explanatory, although it actually could have been anything. It could have been any piece of artwork. It didn't have to be necessarily an album art or cover art. It could have been like a social media post or something like that. There was a magazine cover that almost made it to the top, kind of stuff. Compilation is any compilation. It could be from various artists. It can be from a label. It could be from an individual artist, anything. And then mix of the year. This was the one that was a little more confusing. Mix is anything that's like a DJ mix, a live stream mix, a live performance, anything that's kind of a mix of anything that's either could be live or produced mix. But that's a lot of talking. That is a lot of talking. We are going to head into the first category. Are you guys ready to go? Here we go. This is the artwork of the year. And before we get into that, I'm going to give out some Honorable mentions. So the honorable mentions for the artwork this year. Disciple Afterlife Volume 2 didn't quite make the cut, but it was there. Protostar, There and Back, and AU5 Awaken. Those were the honorable mentions for artwork. And now, hopefully, if I set everything else up correctly, this should work just great. So here is the nominations for artwork of the year.
Assassinate the flow inside your mind.
Okay, these are your nominations. I'm just putting it in the chat real quick. Nurture, and then Pixel Terror, Sleepless. So these are your... Oh, I gotta fix that here. These are your nominations. So you can vote now in the chat which song or what artwork you thought was the best this year. And this is obviously on who actually did the artwork on each of these things. So Max Schramp did Somewhere New artwork for Bad Computer. Petrit, I never say that correctly, did Glaciers. Samuel Burgess Johnson was the director of Porters. And then Pixel Terror did Sleepless. They did their own artwork. But it is a close vote right now. Let's see. It's almost a dead tie between Somewhere New and Glacier right now. This is getting really close. I think I totally did Warriors wrong, Petrip, but yeah. I think we're gonna give it about a minute. We'll do a little bit of stuff, but we'll give it another, like we'll say 2 minutes. We'll say 2 minutes each time to do it. But so far, pretty tied, pretty close voting on everything. Somewhere New has got a lead a little bit right now with Glacier in second, Nurture in third, and Sleepless in fourth. We're getting close. We have 42 votes so far. 42 votes. I think we're gonna have to end it soon. I personally, so I'm voting also, by the way, on my phone. Like I'm watching the stream on my phone and watching, but wow, congrats on the some clean transitions. Love the animation. Thank you. I do video stuff for a living, so hopefully this looks and feels good and feels fun. But okay? I think we're gonna have to end it. We're almost at 2 minutes here. I'm just waiting for the thing to hit it, but I don't know if there's any more votes that even came in here, but I think we're gonna end it there. So Max Schramp, Somewhere New EP from Bad Computer is your winner of the 2021 Bowtied Award. I sadly don't have any clean transition to go, hey, it won, because I didn't have enough time for that, but that is your winner right there. Max Schramp, Somewhere New, Bad Computer. It took me a little bit of time actually to figure out who did all the artwork for all these things, but that was the winner. Max Schramp. So super excited for that. That is super fun. I don't think I have anything really to say about this. The one thing I do have to say actually is I thought about doing this video as like giving a fake acceptance speech and then doing like performances in between, but I think that would have been a little too long. But people love the album art, and I do too. I was a big fan. So way to go, Max Schramp. You are the winner of the 2021 Bowtied Award. Next up, Label of the Year. This one may, who knows where it's going to end up in the end. But Label of the Year is our thing. So it's a label that really did a lot of good stuff this year and proved themselves to be kind of the best label just in general in the scene. Also, just so you know, this isn't necessarily EDM. It doesn't have to be EDM. A lot of the stuff is because that's a lot of the stuff that we all listen to, but it doesn't need to be EDM. Just by the way, it doesn't need to be EDM. But so here we go. Here is the nominations for 2021 Label of the Year. So those are your nominations for Label of the Year. I forgot I didn't do the honorable mentions beforehand. The honorable mentions for Label of the Year are NCS, Rushdown, and Never Say Die. NCS and Rushdown hit a tiebreaker, and Ophelia ended up winning the tiebreaker. I went and asked someone else in the voting, and Ophelia ended up winning. But Never Say Die, Rushdown, and NCS were one vote away from being in the final four, the top four nominations. But there we go. That is your Label of the Year nominations. Here is the actual poll now. Bitbird did a lot of good stuff this year. They put out some cool stuff. I love their compilation. Ophelia just has this nice thematic to it that I really enjoy. Monster Cat's Monster Cat though. Like, you can't really disagree with Monster Cat and all their NFTs, right? And Disciple. I actually honestly haven't listened to a whole ton of Disciple personally, but they clearly were. What did they even come in at? They came in at tied for second actually with Bitbird in terms of voting to be nominated. Those are your nominations. Again, if your nomination didn't make it, I'm sorry, that's just the way it works. That's how it goes. It's general voting, and so I do not rig any of the voting whatsoever. I do not rig anything. It is all your guys' opinions on everything. I am just a vessel for you to vote. And so if I am this, none of this is my own personal preference. This is, I vote on it. I have the same weight of my vote that you guys have on yours too. So, I think Monster Cat's going to take this pretty handedly. I'd be shocked if they didn't. We're at 44 votes now. Razzle Dazzle, I agree. Monster Cat really didn't have the best year. But just as a label, their stuff really was like, it's hard to beat. Like, they're just such a strong, community-driven, just well put together label that kind of just is a pioneer for especially stuff in the EDM realm. 44% in Monster Cat, 45 votes. We're gonna end it right there, and that is official. Monster Cat is your winner for the 2021 Label of the Year in the Bowtied Awards. Not really big surprise there, I guess. We kind of expected Monster Cat to win because a lot of this channel is centered around Monster Cat, and so it just makes sense that you guys would listen to that. So it makes sense. That's the way it is. Up next, we've got, what is it actually? Compilation of the Year. Compilation, so a compilation of tracks. It could be from various artists, from the same artist, from a label, anything that you guys to vote on. And so before we get into that, let's get into the honorable mentions. The honorable mentions are Form, The All-Nighter, Volume 6, Disciple, Afterlife, Volume 2, and Bitbird, Golden Finch 4 are your honorable mentions. Again, Monster Cat is quite popular, so even though this may not be my top four, this is the way it's going to be. So don't get mad at me that this is the top four. But here we go. This is your nominations for 2021 Compilation of the Year. Okay, those are your nominations of the year. Yes, there are. There are 3 Monster Cat compilations, the only real 3 compilations that Monster Cat put out this year, but they are all here. So I think there were some better compilations than this personally, but it is your guys' voting, and I mean, in the end, the award shows really are, at least this one, it's like a People's Choice Award. It is a popularity contest. Like that's kind of the way it goes. It is a popularity contest. Yeah. Imagine if Voltage 3 was placed with the Silk Spring. That would be quite funny. Has always been. Strong lead coming out for Space Laces, though. With 33 votes in, it has 45% of the votes. I personally have not listened to Voltage 3. I have not listened to the Space Laces compilation. I'm impressed. Maybe I need to go and listen to this after this. But yes, 3 Monster Cat compilations did make it for sure. That's kind of yeah. But yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing. Monster Cat gonna split the vote because if people are just voting for Monster Cat, and so it's just gonna. I mean, in general, if everyone voted for just Monster Cat in general, or just as a label, it would win. Which I mean, it just did win Label of the Year. But my personal vote was Instinct. I'm an Instinct kind of guy. I wasn't hugely impressed with the 10-year anniversary, and I'm not a huge Uncaged guy either. But so I'm a fan of Monster Cat. But looks like Voltage 3 may take this. We're a minute in, but it's got 37% of the votes. I think potentially Figment that people are just voting not Monster Cat because they're mad that there's so much Monster Cat, but I mean that's just the way she goes sometimes. That is just the way she goes. It just has to. So we're gonna end it right there though, with your official 2021 compilation of the year winner being Voltage 3 by Space Laces. So congratulations, Voltage 3. It is your winner for the 2021 the first Bowtied Award. So that is a big W for Space Laces right there. Yes, we are watching on like a long. Oh, you were watching this differently. Yeah, it's a 30-second delay for me, but that is it. So we're gonna go into the next category. Next category is vocal performance. Vocal performance. So I need to get something really quickly into your head here. So vocal performance is a singular vocal performance. So it's not how they did all year. It's not how they were in all of time, how great of an individual music or vocalist they are. I mean, that's part of it. But for this individual song, who performed the best for this individual song? So in this 4, 5, 3-minute track, who had the best single vocal performance? So just for one song, the runner-up, the honorable mentions for the vocal performances are JT Roach. JT Roach from Crank Dad's Better Without You. JT Roach again from Out Loud, from Fairlane's Out Loud. KC from What It Feels Like, Cranked Up. And Yermer from Apache and Yermer Never Change. How do you say that correctly? Yeah, Weimer? Weimer might be that? YMIR? Weimer. So those are your honorable mentions for the 2021 vocal performance of the year. And here we go. Here is your nominations for the 2021 vocal performance of the year. Okay, these are your nominations for the 2021 Vocal Performance of the Year. I do need to establish something real quick. Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs Ted. He doesn't sing in a lot of the song. A lot of it is Porter. So I'm just establishing that a lot of it is actually Porter, who sings a large part of the song. Ted sings the beginning and the end for the most part. So that's why I added the end part there. But I just wanted to establish that, just to clarify that a majority of the vocals are sung by or sung by Porter. But I mean, Ted's in it for a majority of the part too. But let's see what we got here. So it is a tight race so far. It is a tight race. 30 votes, and Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs is coming in at first right now. But we still got votes left. We got 35 votes in, 39 votes in. Grant has overtaken just a little bit. Grant from Hypnotized. I personally voted for the least popular one of here, Run. I thought Run was fantastic in Shadow. Brandon Mignacchia, is that how you can say that? Is now in the lead with very few votes. Wow, this is so close. It's almost like a three-way tie. It's like a three-way tie for, oh my gosh, they're all tied. I'm going to wait till it's 2 minutes. Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs is in the lead right now. And as soon as it hits 2 minutes, I'm hitting end poll. As soon as it hits 2 minutes, when I see it say 2 minutes, I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to see who's in the lead at that point. I'm going to hit end at 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is so close. 47 votes. Is someone going to take it? I'm waiting for that 2 minute marker where it's going to say 2 minutes ago for me. Where is it? Where is it? It's so close. Wow, this is like the longest minute of my life. Another vote came in. I think it might have been Totally Enormous. Another one came in too. Oh, this is close. 48. Yeah, I don't know. Is it not going to say 2 minutes ever? I feel like this has been more than a minute. Oh, 2 minutes. I'm hitting end poll. And in the end, I think the votes may change at the very end, but I think it is going to be Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs from Unfold with Porter Robinson. So Ted is your winner of the 2021 Vocal Performance of the Year. Goes to Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. So way to go. Again, I'm surprised he won because go back and listen to that song. A lot of it is Porter. Not a lot of it is Totally Enormous Extinct. But his vocal performance is nice in that song. I'll give him that. So it's just a very different, unique style of vocal performance. So. Okay, moving on. Next, we have the mix of the year. So mix, again, is anything that could be. It could be a DJ mix. It could be pre-produced. It could be live. It could be a show. It could be anything really, but it is just a mix. So it could be from a compilation. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. So just as a quick runner-up, some runners-up / the honorable mentions. Space Laces Voltage 3. So the actual just the 20-minute mix of it was a runner-up. Good Faith Forever. Is a honorable mention, and BBUK Live by San Holo is a honorable mention. So with that, we are going to be getting into the final or the nominations for Mix of the Year. I'm going to mention something right at the end, so there's a little bit of clarification. But this is the Mix of the Year. Okay, to clarify right away, before I go into the vote, just to understand. So yes, the Monster Cats are there. The difference between Second Sky and Secret Sky from Porter Robinson. Second Sky is his live performance. So it's the one that he did in San Francisco. It is his live performance is Second Sky. Secret Sky is the one from the digital one. So the one that everyone had their digital productions in. So that was when he was on the stage and he had all the graphic kind of stuff behind him. I know he did it for both. But so Second Sky was live. Secret Sky was like post-produced. Like it was just a live stream. So live in person versus the live stream. So that is the difference. I just wanted to clarify. They're very similar, but that is it. So that is it. So your nominations now. So Second Sky was live. Secret Sky was live streamed. So those are the two. I mean, Secret Sky was, or Second Sky was live streamed too, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I just wanted to clarify, before we got into it, but they're so similar, so similar. So right now, with early lead going to Monster Cat Uncaged 11, Wow, this is this is tough. Again, this is splitting the votes. It's potentially people splitting the votes on just Porter because yeah, that's just the way it goes. Who wins, Monstercat or One Skyboy? Let's see. That the Uncaged mix is insane. How long is it? Because it's yeah, how long is it? I can't remember. It is super long, but Porter Robinson's Secret Sky is making a comeback right now. Is currently in the lead with 40 votes being submitted. I'm intrigued to see where this is going to land, where this is going to end up. It's really close. 42 votes are in. I'm going to do it once I think about 45, 46 come in, because last time we got 48. My Twitter banners from Secret Sky. I personally voted Secret Sky. I love Secret Sky. I still go back and listen to it every now and then. I think it is just pure bliss. I'm a huge fan of Secret Sky, but that's obviously just me, and I put in my own vote there. The part I put in for the video was the Unfold and Divinity mix, which is phenomenal, just phenomenal. Oh gosh, Secret Sky and Uncaged are tied now. Uncaged 11 is 2 hours, yes. Oh gosh. Oh, Uncaged took a lead. I think I have to wait for the 2-minute marker now. Uncaged 11 with a comeback. You thought. Oh, and 2 minutes are up, and so I am going to hit the end. And in the end, it does turn out to be the Uncaged 11 mix. That is your 2021 mix of the year, is Monstercat Uncaged 11, Volume 11. So that's it. I personally wanted Secret Sky to win, but I mean, I jinxed it by talking about how good it was, and then it lost. So yeah, Monstercat ended up winning it in the end. So that's the way it is. We're just going to move right along. We're going to go into Vocalist of the Year. So this is a vocalist that throughout the year kind of had some great stuff, or put some stuff out that was just phenomenal. They were consistent. It's not necessarily one song. It's their whole kind of year and what they did all throughout the year. So that is the way it works. So your honorable mentions are JT Roach, Run, McCall, and The Weeknd. The Weeknd, JT Roach, Run, and McCall were all 1 vote away from making it into the Vocalist. It was a pretty tight race at the end, but those were your honorable mentions. So without any further ado, this is your nominations for Vocalist of the Year.
Awake in the night, my eyes are red. I'm sinking through the floor. I'll be alive next year. I can make some. Take a chance, run away.
Those are your nominations for Vocalist of the Year. Yep, that's the way it is. It is Danica Nadeu, Porter Robinson, Grant, and Tristam. Those are your nominations for Vocalist of the Year. Tristam makes his first appearance of the award show, and there we go. Those are your voting right there. I'm surprised Danica Nadeu, I think it's how you say it, Danica Nadeu, I can't say that at all. She had one Monstercat song this year, two Monstercat songs this year, and then the rest of it was off Monstercat, so I'm surprised she actually made it this high, but she is, regardless, Tristam, man, he's out with a strong lead, 62%, 59% of the votes right now, so a lot of this, yes, is Tristam versus Porter. That's just how it goes. Danica Nadeu? Oh, Nadeu? You don't say Nadeu? Nadio? Whatever. Nadeu. This is why these are funny, because I have to pronounce everything in some end. I almost did a the nomination for, and then put my voice over, but I just thought that would suck. So, that now you know why. Now you know why that would suck. But yeah, 50 votes came in. I think we're just gonna end it. 67%. You know, that's just the way it is. Tristram is your 2021 Vocalist of the Year. His album was very vocal heavy. It had a strong emphasis on his vocals, and so I think it's deserved, as I think most of you. So that is how that is. That is how it is. That's how it's going to go, and that's where it ends. We are just over halfway done now, as we are heading into the big categories now. Nomination for best mispronunciation. Wow, thanks, whack. Next up is Remix of the Year, the song that was the best remix track. We have a lot of runner-ups, a lot of, I keep saying runner-ups and then honorable mentions. So the honorable mentions list is 6 long. It is Habstract remix of Lol OK, originally by Must Die. The Skybreak and Neat remix of Drown by Dabin. The Pigs in the Sky VIP by Grabbits. The Dulcithe Skybreak flip originally by Porter Robinson. Cloud Nuns remix of Treading Water originally by Set the Sky. And Zavi's remix of Don't Wanna Fall by Seven Lions, Last Heroes, and Haylene. So all of those were 1 vote away from hitting into the final 4, the top nominations. So, yeah, that is where it is. And without any further ado, here is your nominations for the Remix of the Year. And those are your nominations for Remix of the Year. We've got the Choose One Tynan remix, originally by Must Die and Link. Orbit the Throne remix, originally by Ellis. Us Against the World, the Protostar remix, originally by Darren Styles. And Breaking Free, by the Cloud Nun remix, originally by Ace Aura. So those are your Remix of the Year nominations. So this vote is actually rigged. This vote is definitely not rigged. I'm sorry. That's how this goes. There were lots of votes cast in the first 2 rounds of survey. So in the end, as sad as it is, it is a popularity contest. Like it is a popularity contest. This isn't a quality contest. This is a who likes it the most quantitative. It's fairly quantitative. So yes, it's not super qualitative. It's more so just who generally likes this the most, or more than anything. But Monster Cat is strong, but that's how the world works. And I'm sorry. That's just a lot of my demographic. A lot of people that watch my videos, a lot of people that took the survey are people that really do like Monster Cat. So if you want to be a difference maker in this for next year, then you vote on both the preliminary and the primary votings for next year. But yeah, we are hitting the end here. Cloud Nun is close. Breaking Free, the remix. Orbit Throne remix is close behind, though. Only 3% separate the two. We're getting... Oh, another vote came in for Throne. Oh, this is getting close. Do I wait for the 2 minutes? Do I wait for 2 minutes? Maybe one more vote? One more vote in? 57? Is there going to be any 57? 58? Oh, Orbit Throne took it at the last second. 59. I'm going to wait for the 2 minute mark. Wow, the Orbit Throne really is coming back, and is it going to take it? I'm going to wait for the 2 minute mark. It's Thorn, not Throne. I totally, yeah, I messed that up. My bad, but and I'm going to end it right there on all the votes. But wow, it's going to be is it Throne or Thorn remix? Am I crazy? Which one is it actually? Orbit Throne Remix. Did I get it wrong? This would be awkward. Oh, nothing comes up when I say Throne. So what about Thorn? Oh, it's totally Thorn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. It is Thorn, not Throne. My apologies. My apologies. The Thorn remix wins. The Thorn remix, Ellis's remix, or not Ellis remix of Ellis's Orbit by Thorn wins. My apologies. My apologies. That it's Thorn. It's Thorn. But sorry. But that is it. That is the winner of the 2021 Remix of the Year. Super fun. Up next, we're getting into a big one. This is gonna be a big one. We'll hit the big spicy categories now. The top 4. We've got song, EP, artist, and album left to still do. So with remix out of the way, we now have Song of the Year, the number 1 song of the year. Let's get into some honorable mentions. There are some crazy. All these were at least 2 votes away from making it into the top list. And your honorable mentions are Tristram, Children in the Dark, Tristram, Ruthless, Tristram, With Love Until We Die, Porter Robinson and Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs, Unfold, Boss Fight, JT, Roach, and Run, Shadow. Those 5 are your honorable mentions. So 3 Tristram hits the honorable mentions. We'll see if anyone actually hits it onto the final 4, but it was close. So here we go again. This is your nominations for the 2021 Song of the Year. And those are your nominations for Song of the Year. It is Look at the Sky, Porter Robinson, Sleepless, Pixel Terror, Chime, and Temanite. I put others in the things because there's not enough space for me to write it in the YouTube thing. I couldn't write both Chime and Temanite, so that's that. And then Warriors by Glacier and Destroy Me by Bad Computer. Those are your top 4, your nominations for Song of the Year. I have a hunch on who I think might win this, but I don't know. I've been wrong a couple times. Before. So let's see. Look at the Sky is out to a strong-ish lead, 10%. Sleepless just took it over right away. The Monster Cat fans are here in full force. I did a reaction to both. Actually, I did a reaction to 3 of these songs. I did a reaction to Warriors, Look at the Sky, and Sleepless. Yeah, I did all 3. So. Sleepless is actually one of my highest viewed videos, and Look at the Sky. I think it did better than Look at the Sky. It is close. We are at the very end here. Sleepless is 4% ahead of Look at the Sky, but it's who knows? We're gonna wait till it hits maybe the 2-minute mark. We have 56 votes. I'll wait till 60 votes. I'll wait till 2 minutes or 60 votes to end it. We got 56, 57 votes. Oh, Sleepless is kind of going ahead. Oh no. 57. Sleepless might be running away with it. I personally voted for Look at the Sky, but I mean that's just me. My vote has the same weight as the rest of you guys. So 59. Oh, it's done. It is done. Sleepless is gonna take it. So, dang. Okay, y'all really liked Sleepless. Really did. So that is your 2021 Song of the Year. Is Sleepless by Pixel Terror, Chime, and Temanite. That is it. So Sleepless took it. Monster Cat's sort of running through stuff, but that's the way she goes. That's the way she is, and that's our winner, our 2020 Song of the Year. Up next is the EP of the year. So extended play of the year, and those are denoted by the artists themselves if it's an EP or an album. And so, this one, your honorable mentions to start off. We've got Drinks on Me, Rise and Fall, did not make it. Oblivion, Dream Theory is an honorable mention too. And Eliminate, Belly of the Beast is another honorable mention. So those are your 3 honorable mentions. They were pretty close. Drinks on Me was 1 vote away from making it in the top, and the rest were not. So they were a little bit further down. But those are your honorable mentions. So here we go. Without any further ado, here is your nominations for 2021 EP of the Year. Okay, those are your nominations for EP of the Year. It is Bad Computer, Somewhere New, Water Elemental by Sharks, After You by Doomu, and Sad Robot by Crank Dat. So I'm genuinely surprised that Sharks ended up in the top 4. I maybe listened to a few Shark songs here and there, but they ended up being in the top 4 and by a decent margin too. So I was surprised, but that's where it is. It's gonna be a tough one. I honestly don't know who's gonna win this. I think it's potentially between 2, but who knows? We've got the Bad Computer, which already won Artwork of the Year, which technically wasn't even Bad Computers, just the Max Schramp. Was nominated for Single of the Year and is here now at the EP of the Year. Water Elemental, not sure, and Dumu's Swan Song of After You. I mean, who's going to take it? I mean, Sad Robot is also still a banger from Cranked Up, but wow, this is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. It's really tight. 57 votes are in, and Sharks is just ahead a little bit right now. Is Dumu's final project going to take it, or is Bad Computer going to take a clean sweep of the awards at this point? So, a lot of people, I think, at this point may be voting just against Monster Cat, just for despite Monster Cat stuff. But it's also a worst category. There is no worst category. No, there is. We're not doing a worst category. It is just the best of each thing. So. And 60 votes, and I think that's going to be it. Your 2021 EP of the Year, Bowtied Award EP of the Year, is going to be Water Elemental by Sharks. Surprise, another one that I haven't even personally listened to. So I have not listened to it yet, but maybe I need to after this point. Sharks takes it. Sharks takes it. So I was only familiar with Sharks ! That artist, but I've never heard of the Sharks. So maybe I need to go back and listen to Sharks, but here we go with our next one, our final 2 categories. Final 2 categories. We've got our second last one, Artist of the Year. Your Artist of the Year, the artist that really stood out to you, that had a fantastic, phenomenal year. Artist of the Year. Your honorable mentions are Ace Aura, Temanite, and AU5. Did not make it into the top 4. They are your honorable mentions. Were close, but did not quite make it. I'm sure some of you can guess who's going to be in the top 4, but without any further ado, here we go. The 2021 nominations for Artist of the Year. And those are your nominations for Artist of the Year. I just think it's funny going from that Virtual Riot song to the calm, like, woo-da-ding, like kind of the song. I think it's quite funny that there's just such a fast turn of the atmosphere of the song there. But those are your nominations for Artist of the Year. However you want to determine what artist means for Artist of the Year. But this one's close for me. This one is quite close for me. But I know who I'm giving this to. It is a tight race for sure. For me personally, I'm not going to say anything to sway it, but yeah, this was a close one. This was a close one for me, but I knew who I had to end up with. We got half the votes in, and Porter Robinson is out to a lead with Virtual Riot coming in second right now, but it's getting close. It's getting close. Who's it going to be? Win another refresh? Oh, it is tight. It is tight. Porter and Tristan are tied right now. Are we going to wait till 60 votes, or are we going to wait for how are we doing this? Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, it is super tight. 60 votes are in. I think we got to wait a little bit more. We got Porter Robinson, Tristan, Virtual Riot. Oh, no. Okay, Virtual Riot takes a lead. Virtual Riot takes a bit of a lead. Are people? Oh, wow. Wow. Are people literally just voting Virtual Riot because they don't want Porter and Tristan to win? I think that may be it in some cases, but I mean that's how it goes. That is how this goes. That is how live voting works. But it's I think he's gonna take it. I think Virtual Riot's gonna take it. This is kind of the fun, joy, and not joy of doing a live vote at the end because you get to see Virtual Riot just kind of win at the end, and that just makes you guys happy and makes you excited. But I think that's gonna be it. I might wait till 70 votes, but I think it's gonna be Virtual Riot. I think it's gonna be Virtual Riot. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna hit in the end. Your 2021 Artist of the Year is, in fact, Virtual Riot. Yeah. Also, don't worry about the votes and the viewer counter. YouTube's been broken forever, so that's just a thing. But yeah. So Virtual Riot's gonna take it. Whether or not that's a meme or not, that's the way live voting goes. That's the way she goes. A nice 69 votes, and that is the end of that. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Virtual Riot takes it in the end. A shocker, but I sort of expected that. I sort of actually expected that. But Virtual Riot wins. And moving into our final list of the year. Our final award is the Album of the Year. Album of the Year. Our honorable mentions are Vendetta with Opened Eyes, Temanite, Raise the Black Flag, Former Hero, Footpaths, and Tony Romero, Introspection. Those are your honorable mentions. So this is going to be tight. This is going to be a tight one, but we're heading into it. Here are the final category of the day, the final awards, 2021 nominations for Album of the Year. Okay. That is it. Your final nominations of the year. It is Tristan with Love Until We Die, Virtual Riot, Simulation, who just won Artist of the Year, Nurture by Porter Robinson, BBOK by San Holo. Those are your top 4 albums of the year, your nominations. So who's going to take it? Can Porter, who won an award or 2 already, win? Will Virtual Riot win, who already won Artist of the Year by a shocking vote? Or will Tristan, who got snuffed in the Song of the Year voting, take it and win it in the end? So who this is gonna be? I can tell you, Son Hull is not gonna take it. Son Hull is not gonna take it. I don't know how he got up here in fourth, but yeah, I don't know if he's gonna take it. It is close between Nurture and With Love Until We Die. It is really close. Whoo! Oh, With Love Until We Die has come out with a little bit of an edge. We've got 58 votes, and I'm gonna wait till 70, I think, or 2 minutes. We'll give it some time. We'll wait till maybe 2 minutes. We'll see. This has been crazy. So far. Who knows? I mean, I don't want to say anything. I don't say anything too crazy because I don't want to sway anything. But I don't want to sway. This is tight. Oh, Nurture is taking the lead back. I'm gonna wait till 2 minutes. Once I see the 2 minutes ago, I'm going to hit end poll. That is where it's gonna be. I'm gonna wait till 2 minutes ago and see what the heck happens. Nurture is coming up to a 4% lead now. BBOK's got 3%. It's really close, BBOK. You've tried, and I mean, you made it to the top 4. You made it to the nominations list, so that's something. With Love Until You Die, take another vote. 71 votes. I'm waiting until it hits 2. As soon as I see 2 minutes ago, I'm gonna hit end poll, and we will see where it ends. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even looking at the bottom screen. I have my hand covered over the screen. I mean, I can see where I can hit end poll, but I don't even know. This is going to be the longest, 30 seconds ever. Come on. 2 minutes ago. End poll. Who's won it? Who did it? I hit end poll. It is Porter Robinson's Nurture. Will win it. Porter Robinson, Nurture, wins your 2021 Album of the Year. Well-deserved in my opinion. Well-deserved in my opinion. But that is how it goes. That's how she goes. That is how she goes. That is it. But, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and watching and being a part of the voting this year. This was a ton of fun. I plan to make this an annual tradition at this point, and we will do it every single year. We will come and we will do new award shows, new voting, and so yeah, I'm excited. This was a quick hour-long stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the awards and voting so honestly and so genuinely and so I don't know what it is. So comebackedly. We're just wanting to get Virtual Riot to win that, but I mean whatever. But that is it. We will now close off with a live performance by David Davis. That's funny, Rue. For those that get that. But that is funny. Maybe next year we'll add some live performance aspects of it. But yeah, Tristan didn't win any categories. Shocker. Tristan won nothing. Porter Robinson takes quite a few. I will be posting a graphic at the end that shows in maybe a day or two, just to let people not spoil it, just to show what awards won in the end. But that is it for the 2021 Bowtied Awards. Let's quickly go back and see what everything won. Just give a quick recap. You had your artwork of the year was Somewhere New, I believe. I actually can't even remember everything. Compilation was Space Laces 1. Your label was Monster Cat. Mix of the year was Secret Sky, or was it Secret Sky? No, it was Uncaged 11. Vocal feature was Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs from Unfold. Your vocalist of the year was Porter? Yeah, Porter won. Artist of the year was Virtual Riot. Remix of the year was the Thorn remix of Orbit. Song of the year was Sleepless by Pixel Terror, Chime, and Temonite. EP of the year was Sharks, Water Elemental, and album of the year was Porter Robinson's Nurture. So that was the recap of the very end, but that was it. That was the 2021 Bowtied Awards. So thank you for being a part of this, guys. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you coming and just sticking around for the stream. It's a ton of fun, and we'll see you guys in another video. So peace out. Peace out. I don't want to hit end stream too quickly because I don't know if it stops at some point, but I'm gonna hit it. So peace out.